Atlantic Broadband Cable, in cooperation with the South Union Township Supervisors, presents the South Union Township Sports Network. Today, via tape delay from the South Union Township Rec Center, we bring you the South Union Township Youth Indoor Soccer League Championship Games. Hi, everybody. I'm Brian Morozak with Jerry Dupay, and we welcome you aboard for today's 6 youth soccer playoff games in the 8- and 9-year-old division and also in the 6- and 7-year-old division. The South Union Township Sports Network coverage is brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband Cable, Armstrong Cable, and our friends at CUTV, including Gary Smith. Again, I'm Brian Morozak with Jerry Dupay, and we'll be back with the first game after this message. Chesler's Furniture at 601 Pittsburgh Street, Uniontown has been in business since 1950 and has a wide variety of furniture for all of your needs. At Chesler's, they have a wide assortment of living room recliners, kitchen sets, bedroom mattresses, and accessories that can decorate your home for years to come. Choose from many companies including La-Z-Boy, Best, King Hickory, Hammery, Lancer, Wildwood, Von Bassett, and White Dove. Chesler's also services what they sell. Stop into Chesler's Fine Furniture, Route 51 north of Uniontown, and see Kim, Christy, Ted, and Rich. They'll be happy to help you with all of your needs. Chesler's Furniture, where customers send their friends.
Anemia occurs when one has a low number of blood cells and becomes weak, tired, and pale. Blood loss anemia warrants a careful exam of the digestive tract with traditional GI scopes and sometimes with pill scope technology. Offer the latest diagnostic testing for blood loss anemia. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Davis & Davis, attorneys at law.
Every person who's been injured, when they come in, has an expectation that their case is important, and it is to us. We take these cases very seriously.
So that experience that we have is unique also because we have experience in these communities, in Uniontown, in Washington, in Waynesburg, in these court systems.
You don't have to go to Pittsburgh to be represented by attorneys who don't know their way around your community.
Davis & Davis, attorneys at law.
Brian Morozak and Jerry Dupay back here at the South Union Township Rec Center, ready for semifinal round action in the under 10 division. The red team taking on the navy blue team. The red team, the number 1 seed, they defeated the black team in the quarterfinal round. The navy team with a win over the white team in the quarterfinal round. The navy team seeded 4th, expecting another fun afternoon of youth soccer here on the South Union Township Sports Network. And the red team with a little attack getting started here on the near side on the rundown there. That's Wyatt Doyle, but the ball's intercepted by Andrew Irwin coming back. Irwin working back into the red team zone. We saw Easton Van Meter go down there on the red side, and the red team able to hop back on the ball and break across here along the near wall. Jackson Baker battling there with Jacob Bill. And it's Bill out of the pack with it here for the navy blue team. But on the back line, the red team looking to clear. Ball comes into open space where it's settled there by Ian Stevenson, going crossfield on the near side to Andrew Irwin. Irwin with it tied up around the corner, and the red team trying to break back out. Little touch back there from Jacob Bill, sent forward to Andrew Irwin, and the ball scooped up there by the red team's keeper. And it's rolled back out here to Easton Van Meter. Knocked down at midfield again by Andrew Irwin, and played back here on the navy blue side by Nola Mancini. Going crossfield on the far side to Lacey Blair. Red team able to pick it back up there. Jackson Baker. Baker, a little shot towards the goal, and it's scooped up there by the navy blue keeper. We'll have to double check on who the keeper is there. I believe it's Madeline Belke. Yeah, it's Madeline Belke in goal there on the navy blue side. Just like they've done throughout this tournament, just a single 15-minute session will decide who advances to the championship game here in the under 10-year-old division. Little break back here by Ian Stevenson. Knocked wide. Stevenson trying to stay with it, and the ball's cleared back to center. Jacob Bill back on it, met there on the wall by Ethan Yanoski. Little touch there from Lacey Blair. Yanoski trying to come forward. Well defended here out in front by Mancini, and played back on the far side where Easton Van Meter tries to come forward. Knocked down there again by Andrew Irwin, and played back to center as the red team was trying to knock it down there along to Wyatt Doyle. Played all the way back to Madeline Belke. And Belke on the little scoop out there looking for Ian Stevenson. Played back again to Lacey Blair. Blair along the wall trying to break out of her own zone. And sent back in. Lacey Blair again, knocked down out in front. The ball put in by Ethan Yanoski. So Ethan Yanoski scoring the opening goal of the match for the red team, coached by Ashley Newman. Nicole Baker, the assistant coach for the red team and the number 1 seed, taking a 1-0 lead just under 3 minutes in. Again, the blue team playing it deep there with Ian Stevenson. Lacey Blair fanning, and again Ethan Yanoski, a little pressure, a little shot towards the goal, blocked down out in front there by Mancini. The ball's still loose out in front, and again scooped up there by Belke. Madeline Belke sending it back out there to Ian Stevenson. Stevenson battling there with Ava Kelly. Shot towards the goal, and a save made there by Amelia Cavallari, who's in goal for the red team. And Cavallari sending it out along the far wall over to Ava Kelly. Kelly a little touch, battling there with Jacob Bill. And go back to Lacey Blair. Blair off to her right again to Bill, sent forward there. Stevenson went down, we play on as Jackson Baker breaks back in for the red team. Met there by Mancini. Mancini a little poke back out, and the play whistled down. As Jackson Baker down on the red side. Played back towards the goal, and it scoops wide there of Belke. Belke sending it out, looking for Stevenson. Played back there to Ava Fowler. Fowler just checked into the match for the Navy blue team. And send it wide to Andrew Irwin. Ian Stevenson looking to center. The ball cleared out, actually went off the face of Easton Van Meter. Play whistled down. Be a free kick here for the Navy blue team. Andrew Irwin to take it. Actually, it's going to be Stevenson to fire. Blocked there out in front by Jackson Baker. Ball goes to the corner, and Easton Van Meter trying to work it out of the zone. Forward here to Jackson Baker. Baker back through center. Baker on the far side, a little chip in, getting past Belke and into the nets. That's 2 now on the red side. And the lead at 2, just over 5 minutes in. Andrew Irwin gets things restarted here for the blue team. And a little action here out in front of the goal. Reversing there, Andrew Irwin looking for the shots. And finally scooped up there by Amelia Cavallari. Cavallari, little one-hopper back out to center. Ellie Yanoski there. That's Caden Perez on the little poke back. Trying to send it wide there to Andrew Irwin, who's double-teamed along the wall. Irwin trying to battle. Ethan Van Meter trying to dig it out. Goes back to Ava Fowler. Deflected down there by Chase Klingen. Back to Fowler again, a little poke. And Klingen looking for operating room. It's not there. Andrew Irwin again finds the loose ball for the Navy blue side. A little low shot out in front. Cavallari the save again for the red team. Red team a 2-0 lead. We've played 6 minutes out of 15 scheduled minutes of regulation time here at the South Union Township Rec Center. Our first of 6 games will bring you as part of this broadcast. We'll also have the semifinal round games and the championship game in the under-8 division as well later on today. Ball poked there by Ian Stevenson. Got all the way back there to Jackson Baker. Baker out of his own zone, forward to Chase Klingen. Klingen down the far wing. Tristan Teets there on the Navy blue side trying to help it along. Poked back there by Stevenson off of Van Meter. Deflected wide here in open space to Jackson Baker. Pretty move there from Baker, breaking back into the Navy blue side. Now plays it back on his defensive line, looking for support. Knocked back there by Perez, looking for Irwin. Andrew Irwin trying to work around Van Meter. Centers out in front. A nice diving save there by Cavallari. Cavallari sending it out again to Chase Klingon. Klingon down the far wall, met there by Ava Fowler. Played back in open space. A little poke there from Andrew Irwin. And again, Cavallari with the scoop up. Cavallari sending it out on the far side to Chase Klingon. Knocked down there by Ava Fowler, but Klingon trying to pursue down the far wing. Play back to Jackson Baker, who fires. Madeline Belke the save there on the Navy Blues side. Belke sending it out on the far wing, looking there for Ian Stevenson. A little touch there from Fowler into open space, knocked down by Jackson Baker. Baker breaking back. His shot partially deflected there by Ava Fowler. It's that wide of the box. Where it's played out again by Madeline Belke. On to Jackson Baker. Baker going low and getting the shot to go in from midfield. So Jackson Baker extending the red team's lead to 3-0 over the Navy Blues side. With 7:04 left here in this regulation session. Our second of two semifinal round games will have the green camo team taking on the safety green team. So we'll see a lot of green in that second semifinal. Van Meter playing it back there to the keeper, Cavallari. Cavallari out to center. A little poke there from Ava Fowler. Back on to Jackson Baker. Baker's done a nice job all over the field here on the red side. We also saw him playing in the under-13 division as well. So he's been busy here throughout championship week here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Games here at the South Union Township Rec Center. Helped along there by Jacob Bell. Bell low shot blocked down by Van Meter. Going back to Bell. Van Meter, though, pursuing along, trying to help it down the near side along the wall there. Lacey Blair and Ellie Yanoski. And Blair trying to break back out for the Navy Blue side. The red team again picking it up, a little low shot towards the goal, and Belke again making the save. Floating it out there to Lacey Blair. Blair double team, helped back along by Jackson Baker. Sent back on the near side where it's tracked down by Caden Perez. Perez out of his own zone, going low and forward there to Lacey Blair. Blair met at midfield. Jackson Baker comes forward on the red side, tries to go wide there to Chase Klingon. Klingon met there by Jacob Bill. Sent forward there to Lacey Blair. Blair trying to work down the far side. Ball now tied up with 5:33 left here in this regulation session. Still a 3-0 lead for the red team over the Navy Blue team. Baker another touch going off the body there of Ellie Yanoski. A little poke there again from Ava Fowler. Ball loose now left of the box. Teets there on the Navy Blue side, looking for a little poke there up to Lacey Blair. Going wide here to Jacob Bell. Bell trying to work around the defender Van Meter. Picked up again by Blair. A little touch there from Ava Fowler. Fowler battling Wyatt Doyle. Once again goes back to Cavallari, the red team's keeper. Red team trying to break back again, looking for more, already up 3-0. We're down to 4:32 left here in this regulation session. Down here, Yanoski again. A lot of action here in front of Belke. Yanoski still with the pursuit, and finally Madeline able to pick up the loose ball and goal. Sends it out, looking there for Nola Mancini. Played back by Jackson Baker. Over to Jacob Bell. Bell up to Mancini again. Mancini looking to send it off to her left there to Andrew Irwin. Irwin back to Mancini. Back to Andrew Irwin out in front. Irwin tries to settle. Double teamed. Irwin again crossing back here on the near side to Jacob Bell. Bell out of the corner. Another touch there from Fowler. Over to Bell again. Bell, a little low poke. Going into Van Meter. And back along the wall again. Mancini battling Jackson Baker now. And it's Jackson Baker out of the pack with it on the red side. Baker trying to come forward. Gets deflected back there to Chase Klingon, who's met by Ian Stevenson along the wall. Klingon comes out of the pack, sends it on goal. Belke the save, and now the red team trying to reload again. Another low shot that Belke's able to knock down. That last shot attempt taken by Jackson Baker again on the red side. Down to 3:12 left. Mancini trying to work out of her own zone. Going down on the red side was Janoski. Mancini comes forward looking there for Andrew Irwin, but played back on the red side again. Another little touch there from Chase Klingon into the corner, looking to center. A little poke out in front. Another save from Belke, denying Ethan Janoski. Sent back out again to Jacob Bill. Bill with a little cross, knocked down by Perez, trying to find Mancini, but it's Van Meter coming forward with another poke all the way back to Madeline Belke. On the back line again, settled there by Andrew Irwin. Irwin met there by Ava Kelly. Irwin looking for the cross, and the save made by Cavallari. 2:33 left. Our first of 6 games for you today here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Red team up 3-0, looking for another one to advance to the championship game. Getting a little action there in front of Belke. Goes back to the corner where Chase Klingon looks to center and dig it out, but it's Andrew Irwin back on the other side for the Navy blue team. Played back to Jackson Baker, pressed on there by Mancini. Let's switch back around here on the near side as the red team looks to work back, but Ian Stevenson another clear out, sending Jackson Baker back into his own zone. Baker going crossfield on the far side over to Chase Klingon. Klingon settles down at midfield, fronted there by Ian Stevenson, pokes it down along the wall. Fanning on the clear out there is Teets, but helping it along is Stevenson, getting it back out of the zone, back onto Jackson Baker. Baker trying to swing wide of Mancini. Irwin comes over to help. Baker stays with it. Baker a little low shot defended there by Teets. Ball comes loose in front of the net, and a pair of saves by Madeline Belke, denying Ethan Janoski on the scoring opportunity. Andrew Irwin back on the other side. Quick moving action here. Final 90 seconds of our first of 2 semifinals, and the blue team on the doorstep here. A little turn and a shooting. Ian Stevenson denied there by Cavallari. Ball goes back to the corner. Mancini trying to reset. Now poked back to center. Teets on the retreat. Met there by Janoski, who goes down, regains, pokes towards the goal, and on the rebound, sent in by Chase Klingon. Janoski got it set up. Klingon with the finish. Now 4-0. Red team over the blue team in the final minute of our first of 2 semifinals. So the number 1 seed, the red team, who defeated the black team in the quarterfinal round, well on their way now to advancing to the championship game. Play whistled down. Think it caught one of the backboards over there on the far side. Clock continues to tick down. Actually ruled a foul here on the red team. So the blue team with a little free kick going out the back there of Ava Kelly. They're going to rule it a handball. So we'll have another free kick scoring opportunity here for the Navy blue team just outside the box. We get taken here by Andrew Irwin. Look to settle it off to his right. It went through Ian Stevenson. And Jackson Baker again looks to break out. Final 20 seconds of this semifinal in the 8- and 9-year-old division. Bounces there out in front. Belke another save. Final 10 seconds. That'll just about do it. Is on the breakdown there, Mancini. Another cover from Cavallari, who will play it out to center. That'll wrap it up. Your final score, 4-0. The red team advances to the championship game with a win over the Navy blue team. We'll have our second of 2 semifinals on the way next in the under-10 division between the green camo team and the safety green team on the way next here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Turn to the experts. Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated, serving the Tri-County area since 1920, the area's oldest and most reliable heating and cooling contractor, specializing in Carrier equipment. Employee owned and operated, choosing Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier not only gives you over 200 years of experience, but gives you the experts to help you solve your home's comfort needs. And call Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier to solve your home comfort needs today. Call 724-438-5400 or look up Fayette Furnace Company on the web at FayetteFurnaceCompany.com. Turn to the experts, almost 100 years of serving the Tri-County area. For more information, call Mike at 724-438-5400. That's 724-438-5400 for Fayette Furnace Company.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley, Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley, Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. Your hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley, Mahalev & White.
Back here at the South Union Township Rec Center, ready for our second of two semifinal round games. This will have the green camo team taking on the safety green team, and we're set to go. And it's the safety green team with a little early pressure there, and the save made by the green camos, Gabriel Centofanti, who's in goal here on the camo side. Obviously, you can tell the green camo team with the camouflage uniforms, and the safety green team with the bright neon uniforms working here on the near side. A little pressure there from Bryn Russell, trying to work it out of her own zone along with Julianne Standish. Safety green, some pressure here on the near wing by Nia Palmer. And again, played back out to center. Noah Holland down on the far wing. Triple teamed where it's played back out to Amelia Michael. Holland again going down. Ball loose out in front. Little poke there from Julianne Standish. Juliet White also trying to help it along. White is there. Gets knocked down top of the box. Standish trying to help it along. And Juliet White now with it tied up along the wall. White right of the box. Back there to Standish. So stepping in there, Noah Holland. The ball going all the way back to the green camos keeper, Gabriel Centofanti. Noah Holland coming back down. A solid shot right on goal. And a save made there by the safety green keeper. Little poke there from Bryn Russell. Sent into open space. Over to Juliet White. White and Kyler Smithberger with the ball tied up there along the wall. We played almost 2 minutes in the second semifinal game. Still scoreless between the safety green and the green camo team. And that ball catching the far post and deflected back out in front. And the camo team now with Juliet White again. Over there along with Juliana Standish. White number 9, little cross out in front going all the way through into the corner. Noah Holland will try to dig it out. Holland a little poke back out over to White. And sent on the back line again to Bryn Russell. Safety green trying to lead the attack back down on the near wing. It's number 9. Check that, 8. That is 9 there. Matansky. Crossed all the way out in front. And then loose right in front of the goal. And a diving save made there by the green camo keeper, Gabrielle Centofanti. That one going off the far post. I think we have some incorrect numbers here on the safety green team as well. Layla Mutansky listed as number 9. I don't believe that's who's wearing number 9 out there on the safety green team. Another shot on towards goal. And played back out to Julianne Standish. Cover again made there by Senofonte, and Gabrielle sends it out on the far side. Looking there for Noah Holland. Deflected back over to Amelia Michael. Michael now forced to retreat back into her own zone. A lot of pressure there on the safety green side. That was Samantha Carl right in front of the goal. And Gabrielle sends it back out to center. Camo team's Juliet White. Playing it off to Julianne Standish. White another touch. Played along the wall. Josh Fazenbaker there. Played back to Bryn Russell. Bryn trying to reverse it back. Over to Standish. Touched along there to Juliet White. White out of the corner. Playing it along the back wall. Out to Standish. Deflected off to Bryn Russell again. Camo team trying to set it up. Standish another little poke. Again played back to center. Bryn Russell trying to help it along the wall. Russell again out of her own zone. Up to Preston Hill. And here's Hill. A little open space coming ahead. Had a little help there with Noah Holland. The defense solid there on the safety green side. Haven't had too many scoring opportunities in this one so far. Still 9:43 left here in this single session to determine who will advance to the championship game. Getting played out by Senofonte. Touched along there by Holland. Little action right of the box. Amelia Michael. Tied up there along with Noah Holland. Michael trying to dig it out. Holland looking for the center. Hill there out in front trying to turn it back around. Also has Juliet White there as well. White with a good opportunity looking for a poke. Again played back out. Onto the feet of Bryn Russell. And there's Juliet White putting it right on goal. Played back down on the near side. Nice little break here for the safety green team. Bounced out in front, and again Gabrielle with the save. Gonna send it off there to Noah Holland. Settle down out in front, and just missing wide. Preston Hill. Ball goes out of play. Gonna be a corner kick here for Josh Fazenbaker. Check that, it'll be Noah Holland to put it down. Holland to take the corner kick there on the far side. They got two balls in play. Wait for the signal to be given here. Now Noah Holland with a line drive out in front, and it got deflected in. Loa McClusack, the safety green goalie, had it for a moment, just bounced out of her hands into the back of the nets. For the goal there from Noah Holland. So Holland with the goal, and the green camo team taking a 1-0 lead. 7:18 left in this regulation session. The green camo team came in as the number 2 seed. The safety green team, the number 3 seed. The green camo team defeated the maroon team in the quarterfinal round. The safety green team with a win over the yellow team in the quarterfinals. That one played back to Bryn Russell. Tanner Bankhead also into the game for the first time on the green camo side. Battling there along the wall. Preston Hill also trying to help the cause. Josh Fazenbaker trying to dig it out. And the safety green team trying to lead it on the rush back down. Looking for the clear there was Amelia Michael. Back along the wall to Noah Holland. Low shot taken there by Holland. Save made by McClusack. McClusack sending it out to Christopher Weld. Weld down the near side. Reverse back by Caden Kemp. Kemp there with Tanner Bankhead. It's in an open space to Noah Holland on the far side. Holland reversing back up top. Shot blocked. Holland gets it back. 5:53 left in this single session of our second semifinal round game in the 8- and 9-year-old division. Back again to Bryn Russell. Russell going low and open space there. Noah Holland, excuse me. Holland trying to work left of the box there along with Tanner Bankhead. Once again, the Camo team forced to retreat. Bryn Russell will take it along the wall there. Pressed on by Matansky. Over to Weld. Back on goal again where Senafani makes the save. Down to Noah Holland, who gets upended on the play. That's going to be a handball against the green camo team. That one caught Michael up high. Safety green free kick. Coming free along the wall. Senafani looking to clear. Matansky looking for the poke. And again played back out on the far side to Michael. Amelia Michael looking to battle. Noah Holland stepping in. Matansky some pressure there on the safety green side. And a 4:30 left, just a one-goal game. Lone goal scored by Noah Holland off of a corner kick for the green camo team. And the winner will take on the red team in the championship game, which is coming up next here in the under 10-year-old division. And back tied up along the wall there, Juliet White battling Samantha Carl. Holland a little poke. Played back at center there by Josh Fazenbaker. And it's Noah Holland again working out of his own zone. Holland a little open space. His numbers coming back. Fires might have been blocked down out in front there by Nia Palmer. 3:43 to play in the battle on the wall. Players try to dig it out. Sent back on to Gabrielle Senofanti. And roll it out here on the near side to Bryn Russell. Russell down to Juliet White. Russell over to Noah Holland again on the far side. Pressed on there by Matansky, but it's Holland out of the pack with Holland now going down. Picked up by Juliet White. White double teamed on the breakdown. Nia Palmer stepping in, looking to clear it out. Again, Palmer retreats, looks for open space. That pass intended for Caden Kemp. Played back here on the near side. Safety green team looking for a break. Played out again by Senofanti all the way back down to Nia Palmer. And Palmer out of her own zone. 2:40 left. Still a one-goal game. Lone goal scored by Noah Holland for the green camo team. Safety green looking for a clear out. Joel Smithberger down there trying to dig it out. Noah Holland helping it back along. Smithberger another clear out down on the near side. Matansky breaking back. Low shot and the save made out in front by Gabrielle Senofanti. Gabrielle on the float out back to center. Again played back to Senofanti in goal. And we're approaching the final 2 minutes in the second semifinal. Bryn Russell with a deflected back. Out of the corner, trying to dig it out there. Christopher Weld is all the way back down to Nia Palmer. 1:45 to play. Safety green team trying to dig it out. Tanner Bankhead there on the green camo side. Safety Green looking for a breakout there again with Matansky. Joel Smithberger also there. It's played over to Caden Kemp. Kemp out in front. Ball finally covered by Lola McClusack in goal. Back out to center. A low shot out in front. Another cover made by Senofani, denying Christopher Weld there on a scoring opportunity. Lob back on the near side, going over the head of Amelia Michael, but still sent forward before it's cleared out again by Nia Palmer. Final minute. Still a 1-0 game. Green camo over the Safety Green team. Palmer back in her own zone, played back by Tanner Bankhead, deflected out in front. Over to Caden Kemp. 45 seconds to play. Safety Green, another poke back towards center. Michael there, forward to Caden Kemp. Kemp now going down along the near wall. Another little poke there from Juliet White. Noah Holland playing it back along. 23 seconds left, and right back in front of Senofani. He's able to cover. He'll lob it back off the wall. 13 seconds to play. One last rush here for the Safety Green team. Down the near side with Christopher Weld. Another little poke out there from Faison Baker. And a Safety Green player going down hard. As time expires, the Green camo team will hang on for a 1-0 lead. So it'll be the Green camo team taking on the red team in the under-10 championship game, which comes your way next here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank. At your service.
Brian Morozak and Jerry Dupay back here at the South Union Township Rec Center, ready for our championship game in the 8- and 9-year-old division, as the red team will be taking on the green camo team. The red team advancing to this championship game with a win over the Navy team in the semifinal round. They defeated the black team in the quarterfinal round. The green camo team knocked off the maroon team in the quarterfinal round before defeating the Safety Green team in the semifinal round. These are the top two seeds in this 8- and 9-year-old division. The red team seeded number 1. The green camo team seeded number 2. And the ball quickly goes back towards the green camo keeper. Gabrielle Senofanti was in goal in the semifinal round win over the Safety Green team as well. A little break back and a quick goal from Jackson Baker. Baker picked up a goal in the semifinal. Scores here 22 seconds into this championship game to give the red team a quick 1-0 lead, and the red team looking for more. Another quick shot on goal, and it's in again. And once again, it's Jackson Baker. So 2 quick ones in the opening 40 seconds from Jackson Baker as the red team takes a 2-0 lead over the green camo team. And I know Holland will try to get things started here for the green camo side. Over to Juliet White. Ball goes back to the red keeper, Amelia Cavalieri. We'll send it back off on the far side. Ethan Janoski. Janoski, a shot. Diving save there from Gabrielle Senofanti, who's been busy here in the opening 70 seconds. Amelia Michael now deep in her own zone, trying to dig it out of the corner. Ethan Yanoski there on the red side. Yanoski trying to get in open space. Another ball back down and Senofani's direction, and Gabrielle will lob it back out there looking for Juliet White. Might have a handball here. And that's the call. Free kick here for the Camo side. Juliet White and Noah Holland both. No, it's going to be a free kick on the red side as Baker takes it. Went off the face there of White. Loose right of the goal and finally covered there by Gabrielle Senofanti. Gabrielle lobs it back here on the near side of Bryn Russell. Russell knocked down there by Jackson Baker. Camo team pulling it up there to Preston Hill. Red team, though, reverses it back. Another break down the far wing. Defending there, Michael. Tied up along the wall. Loose out in front and poked in again. This one going to Ethan Yanoski. Yanoski also had a goal in the semifinal round. Picks up another one here in the championship game, and 3 goals in the opening 2.5 minutes for the red team, who are now up 3-0. And we'll see if the green camo team has an answer back. The green camo team just posted 1 goal and a 1-0 win over the safety green team. Another diving stop there from Senofanti. Plays it out looking for Preston Hill. Again, knocked down on that far wing by Chase Klingen. Klingen looking to reverse it back. Amelia Michael tripped up. Also down Jackson Baker on the red side. And we'll have a stoppage with 12 minutes left here in this single 15-minute session of the Under-10 championship game here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Brian Morozak alongside Jerry Dupay. Nice to have you along with us as well, whether you're watching on Atlantic Broadband Channel 17, Armstrong Channel 61, or on our YouTube page. Quick block there from Noah Holland. Red team, though, keeps possession forward to Chase Klingen. Klingen looking to center out in front. That one scooped up again by Senofanti. Gabrielle this time will go on the far side, looking there for Preston Hill. Chase Klingen there on the red side, but it's Hill able to corral the ball back. Over to Amelia Michael. Hill again in the corner. Ava Kelly trying to dig it out on the red side. Hill continues to battle. Now stepping in there, Ethan Yanoski. Yanoski looking to break it back there on the red side. Yanoski will pass to himself. Stepping forward, Yanoski on the run. Yanoski looking to poke it out in front. Little collision here on the near wall. Finally covered there by Senofani. Now roll it back out to Bryn Russell. Bryn a little poke. Down to Juliet White. Again cleared back to center. Jackson Baker. Touches it off to his right. Along the wall there, Chase Klingen. Klingen trying to dig it out. Gabrielle again finding the loose rock there for the green camo side. Klingen again on the wing with Michael defending, and Amelia Michael trying to break out of her own zone, met there by Jackson Baker. Baker back on it. Baker a shot went right into Bryn Russell. Good job there from Russell to knock it down. Trying to set up the counter attack coming back here on the camo side with Amelia Michael, but again cleared all the way back. For the red side, Klingen out in front. Senofani knocking it back in Jackson Baker's direction. Baker reversing field. Sending it off there to Wyatt Doyle. Touched back along by Juliet White. Over to Baker. Russell another touch. Trying to come forward there to Tanner Bankhead. Ball goes along the far corner. Down to 9:37 left in this regulation session. Still a 3-0 lead for the red team over the green camo team. Red team with 3 goals in the opening 2.5 minutes. 2 from Jackson Baker and 1 from Ethan Yanoski. Putting us where we're at right now to 3-0 margin up on the scoreboard. There's Jackson Baker again coming forward. Red team looking for more. Ball goes along the wall here to Ellie Yanoski. Picked up again by Gabrielle Senofanti. Play it back towards center. Play again whistled down. Jackson Baker sent it against the wall, deflected wide. Over to Chase Klingon. Poke there by Bryn Russell. Back over in Jackson Baker's direction. Down along the wall here to Noah Holland, centered out in front, right through Tanner Bankhead. And Cavallari with the clear back towards center. Green Camo team trying to get something started on the offensive side. Bryn Russell breaking down the wing, playing it off the wall. Jackson Baker on the defensive side, clearing it high and wide. Easton Van Meter. The little center out in front and caught there in the air by Senafanti. Sending it out over to Juliet White. Bryn Russell helping the cause. Now a 4-player tie-up along the near wall. And we're midway through this 15-minute session, and now the play whistle down. We'll have a drop ball here from midfield. Actually going to rule a free kick here for the Green Camo side. And Bryn Russell goes low, right to Jackson Baker. Look out, Baker, a little open field. Nice little step in, though, from Julianne Standish on the Green Camo side. Again, we go towards the wall here on the near side. Van Meter and Russell. Ellie Yanoski trying to dig it out. And Ellie, a little poke here out in front. Back towards the corner. Fanning there. And a shot attempt, Easton Van Meter. Back over to Jackson Baker. Noah Holland defending. Holland poking it off the wall. And Noah Holland now down on the far wing.
Stay in there. Get in there. Good job.
Camo team again, another little poke off the wall.
Stay in there.
Down to Holland. Trying to settle it back down to Julianne Standish. Played up to Tanner Bankhead, but it's Jackson Baker out of the pack with it again on the red side. Jackson's covered a lot of ground here in this playoff round. You've seen him all over the field, done a great job for the red team. We mentioned he also played up in the under 13-year-old division earlier on this week as well. Great overall player. Also spend some time down in the Pittsburgh Riverhounds Academy. Now it goes back to Cavallari again. Rolled out to Ava Kelly. 5:48 to play. Had 3 goals in the opening 2.5 minutes. Haven't had anything since on either side. Still a 3-0 margin for the red team over the Green Camo team. This is our third of 6 broadcasts, or 6 games during this broadcast on the South Union Township Sports Network. We'll have under 8 action on the way next. 2 semifinal round games followed by a championship game. We have all the age brackets covered here on the South Union Township Sports Network, so make sure you tune in throughout the next couple of weeks. Also check out our YouTube page, youtube.com/SouthUnionTV, or follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/SouthUnionTV for program updates. And check out the remaining of our youth soccer broadcast. And there's a goal on the Green Camo side. Ring it up for Noah Holland. So Holland, who also lit the lamp in the semifinal round, gets one here for the Green Camo team. And just like that, they're back to within 2, down 3-1. With 4:43 left here in the regulation session. Couple of changes on both sides. Baker back in along with Yanoski and Klingon for the red team. Actually, too many guys on the field right now. It'll be Wyatt Doyle checking out. And Jackson Baker gets things going here again. And we'll see if get a little added pressure here now on the Green Camo side. Down 2 now with 4:16 to play, but it's Jackson Baker looking for another insurance goal. Ball pinballing off the wall before Gabrielle Senafani again picks it up there on the Green Camo side, down to Juliet White, edge of the zone. Jackson Baker finds the loose ball, fires and scores. Jackson Baker again. Hat trick in this game for Jackson Baker. Lead back up to 4-1 for the red team over the Green Camo side. And when Baker gets in open space, look out. He's very dangerous out there on the red side. The red team a little breathing room again with a 3-goal lead. There's Baker again trying to come forward. Denied that time by Bryn Russell. Now a little action here in front of Cavallari, the red goalie. Baker looking for another clear out. Trying to go all the way back down to Ellie Janoski. Never got in her direction. Bryn Russell back down to the near side. Gets sent back into the corner. And Chase Klingon will look to dig it out. Klingon will bounce off the wall forward to Jackson Baker. Works around Bryn Russell, breaking back down the near wing. Jackson now stops, trying to pull himself back, kind of fell back on the ball there as he was triple teamed along the wall, but stays with it and keeps possession. Here's Baker again. Baker staying with it, fires, this time just going wide, deflects off the wall over to Nathan Baker and played back out by Senofonte. Loose now top of the box. Julian Standish trying to come forward, again sent back into the green camo zone as Russell and Ellie Janoski battle on the wall. Baker another low shot. Senofonte another save. 2:28 to play. Still a 4-1 lead for the red team over the camo green team. Goes back down to Bryn Russell, fronted there by Janoski. Deflects off the wall over to Caden Kemp in open space. Kemp trying to add a little pressure there on the back line. Change here on the red side. Ava Kelly back on. 2:10 now to play. Baker trying to find the loose ball again. Kelly stepping in, and was the play whistled down? Yes, it was. Never even heard the whistle. Nonetheless, will be a free kick here for Bryn Russell. Russell fires. Deflected down to Jackson Baker, breaking back. Baker towards the goal. Fires and scores again. 4 in this game for Jackson Baker. Lead now up to 5-1. And you had the green camo team in that situation pinching a little bit, had a free kick, brought some defenders forward, but after the ball careened off the wall, found Jackson Baker, and Baker said thank you very much. Open field ahead, and Baker once again able to beat Gabrielle Senofonte in the lead up to 5-1. With 1:24 left in this 15-minute session, championship round, championship game in this under-10 division here at the South Union Township Rec Center. Baker back on it again. Baker down the fall wall, stopping. Got tripped up there by Preston Hill, and we'll have a free kick here for the red side with 1:07 to play. Baker again will get a little help there on the touch from Tanner Bankhead, who made the initial little pullback, but got deflected down. Bankhead still with it, and Bankhead right out in front just sent it wide. Tanner goes back along the corner, looking to center. Knocked down there by Nathan Baker, as Baker and Bankhead were battling for their respective teams. Now Preston Hill looking to center. Scooped up there by Cavallari. Up to Nathan Baker again. Baker down on the near side here for the red team. Playing it off the wall. Ball loose. Hill looking to defend. He goes back to center again, where Caden Kemp will break down the near side. That'll just about do it. Final 10 seconds. 5-1 lead, and it's going to be a 5-1 win unless Baker adds another one here. Make it 6-1 as Baker scores again. That's his 5th goal of the match with 2 seconds left, and time will run down. And it will be the red team taking home the championship here in the 8 and 9-year-old division with a 6-1 win over the green camo team in this championship game. So congratulations to the red team, their coaches Nicole Baker and Ashley Newman, and their great staff of players, including Ellie Janoski, Jackson Baker, Ethan Janoski, Chase Klingon, Wyatt Doyle, Nathan Baker, Ava Kelly, Amelia Cavallari, and Easton Van Meter. The red team, your champs in the 8 and 9-year-old division with a 6-1 win in this championship game. Stay tuned. On the way next, we'll have semifinal round action in the 6 and 7-year-old division here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Chesler's Furniture at 601 Pittsburgh Street, Uniontown has been in business since 1950 and has a wide variety of furniture for all of your needs. At Chesler's, they have a wide assortment of living room recliners, kitchen sets, bedroom mattresses, and accessories that can decorate your home for years to come. Choose from many companies including La-Z-Boy, Best, King Hickory, Hammery, Lancer, Wildwood, Von Bassett, and White Dove. Chesler's also services what they sell. Stop into Chesler's Fine Furniture, Route 51 north of Uniontown, and see Kim, Christy, Ted, and Rich. They'll be happy to help you with all of your needs. Chesler's Furniture, where customers send their friends.
Colon cancer is the second leading cause of cancer deaths. Signs include abdominal pain and rectal bleeding. Colon cancer develops from a degenerating benign growth or polyp. Doctors performing colonoscopy are able to remove precancerous polyps, thus preventing colon cancer. This saves lives, and the American Cancer Society now recommends that everyone have a colonoscopy every 10 years, beginning at age 50. Offer the latest diagnostic testing. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Important for people to know that we represent injured people to the best of our ability, and we've been successful doing that. And I don't say that to have people come to see us because we have been successful. I say that because it's true, and it's important.
Another important aspect is the experience that we have is local experience in the court system in Uniontown, in Washington, in Waynesburg.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
We're underway with our first semifinal round game in the under 8-year-old division, and a quick shot there by the yellow team's Will Skoronski, and the save made by Jackson Donnelly, who's in goal there for the red team. The yellow team with a win over the gray team in the quarterfinal round. They're the number 1 seed. The red team seeded 5th. They defeated the 4th seeded orange camo team in the quarterfinal round. A little action here for the red team out in front. That was Kaylee Raidman with a shot. It was blocked down out in front. A little action here in front of the yellow team's goal. A diving stop out in front. We're going to have a whistle here as the keeper was outside the box when he released the ball there after that save. So the red team will have a free kick here just outside the box. And firing and just missing wide, there was Evan Lyon. The yellow team's Bryson Boscovich able to pick it up. A little poke back into the corner there. And Elena Piper playing it back towards center. Lincoln Carroll helping it along there on the yellow side. Will Skoronski, another little poke. Going back to Evan Lyon for the red side. Lyon triple teamed along the wall. Trying to work it out. Now a little breakdown on the near side, but defending there on the yellow team, Elena Piper knocking it back along. Lyon another little lob back towards center. A little pressure there from Ella Doman on the red side, wearing number 4. Battling Ayton Walls along the far wall. Yellow team looking for a little break back there from Boscovich. Ball will go over the wall and out of play, so the play will get whistled down here with 12:13 left here in this single 15-minute session. Match scoreless so far. Bryson Boscovich will take the corner. It goes right into the wall. Now the red team will try to break back. That's turned back around by Will Skoronski. Picked up again on the red side. They have numbers coming back. Little low shot. Pinballing out in front and then set in by Ella Doman. So Ella Doman, number 4, getting the red team their opening goal. And the red team, the number 5 seed, taking a 1-0 lead over the yellow team. And our first of two semifinal round games here in the 6- and 7-year-old division. And the red team has had the better of the pressure so far, looking for another opportunity here on a low shot from Jackson Enslin. And the save was made out in front. Now the yellow team trying to break out of their own zone with Boscovich here on the near side. Met there by Jackson Enslin. Played back over to Evan Lyon, deflected around. Lincoln Carroll looking for it. Ella Doman more pressure on there on the red side. And Ella will take it off on the wall there, where she's met by Aiden Walls. Ella trying to dig it out with a low shot out in front. Another diving save there by the keeper for the yellow team. And he'll lob it back out in front. A lot of pressure there on Will Skoronsky. Hayden Costello there on the red side. Again, played along the wall. Doman there, sending it back ahead. Ella Doman looking for number 2, and she has it. Ella Doman, a pair of goals to start this match for the red team. And the number 5 seed, the red team, off to a 2-0 lead over the yellow team. We've played almost 5 minutes here at the rec center. Bryson Boscovich coming forward. Boscovich working around Evan Lyon. Goes back over to the near wall. Lily Murtha there on the yellow side. Red team looking for more pressure here on the near side. Played back to Aiden Walls. Walls, pressure there by Hayden Costello and just blocked away. Lily Murtha trying to dig it out of her own zone. Red team's had the better of the pressure so far. Enslin triple teamed. Getting some help there from Kaylee Reedman. Played back to Piper. Helped along by Enslin. Blocked out in front again. Lily Murtha again trying to work it out. Forward there to Boscovich. Again denied at midfield. Mason Zebro. Ella Doman trying to circle it back. Here's Ella Doman again, looking for the hat trick. Doman partially fanning there, though. Ball goes back into the corner. Malaya Piper. Another save made out in front. And once again, Doman there on the doorstep. Doman staying with it. And Ella battling. Ball still tied up on the wall. You also had Kaylee Reedman and Jackson Enslin step in. The yellow team able to keep it out for now. They'll play it back into the red team zone where Evan Lyon will work it back along. Lily Murtha there on the yellow side. 2-0 lead. 2 goals from Ella Doman for the red team. Another cover made there by the red keeper, Jackson Donnelly. Here's Doman again. Clear out from Piper. Player knocked down here at midfield. Couple shots to the head, one from the ball, I think one from the turf. And Bryson Boscovich seems all right, remains in the match for now. Midway through this 15-minute session. Cade Kelly. Nathan Lyon with a tied up. Yellow team springing forward, and a shot there from Boscovich and denial from Jackson Donnelly. Donnelly's been solid so far in this match. Might have dinged up a finger there, but he's going to stay with it. This one played all the way back again to Piper. Picked up again by Ella Doman, excuse me. Into the corner. Reedman looking to center. Doman trying to step back in. Over to Zach Dillon. Dillon a little poke. Boscovich retreating. Doman there again with pressure. Doman again staying with it. Little poke out in front. The save made there by Aiden Walls, who's the new goalie for the yellow team. Might have a stoppage here for a handball. It's going to be the call on the red side. It's going to be a free kick here for the yellow team, taken quickly there by Will Skaronski. 6:14 to play in our first of two semifinal round games here in the 6- and 7-year-old division. We're followed by the championship game. We brought you action in the under-10 division earlier. Ella Doman again on another break, getting some help there along the far side by Hayden Costello. Costello trying to center it back out to Doman. Doman looking to pull it back. Good technique there from Doman. Is that a handball out in front? It wasn't called. Might have caught Piper up high. Very impressed with Doman here in this 6- and 7-year-old division. Not only her play, but her techniques as well. Playing very solid, leading the attack here on the red side. And the 5th-seeded red team, a 2-0 lead, looking for more, but it's turned back there by Skaronski. Settled down by Carroll. Poked back along by Boscovich. Sent over to the wall again to Emily Haynes. Here's Doman looking to lead another break back. Ella Doman along the near wall. Trying to settle it out. Got deflected off of Emily Haynes. And back to the keeper again, Aiden Walls. Here's Haynes again with another poke. Centered out in front. Went through Piper. On the far side, who's battling there with Hayden Costello. A loose out in front, and a nice save made there by Aiden Walls on the shot attempt from Zach Dillon. Kaylee Reedman now back in on the red side. 4:28 to play. Still a 2-0 lead for the red side. Close to getting another one here. Ball loose out in front. Nice save made there again by Aiden Walls. Ball going back over to Evan Lyon. His shot knocked down by Boscovich. Played back along by Doman. Centered out in front. Nice little clear out there from Piper. Reedman another shot. Ball loose left to the keeper Walls with 3:56 to play. A low poke there from the yellow team's Bryson Boscovich. Ella Doman trying to dig it out, and a save made there by Jackson Donnelly. Played forward again to Reedman. Haley Reedman going to the near wall. Played back off to Hayden Costello, and Will Skaronski trying to take it back for the yellow team, who are still down by 2 at 2-0. And 3:23 left here in this single 15-minute session. Brian Morozak alongside Jerry Dupay here on the South Union Township Sports Network. A reversal there from Evan Lyon. Sent back along in an open space there to Ella Doman. Ella looking for the hat trick. Blocked out in front again that time by Aiden Walls. Ball tied up there with Mason Zebro. Stepping back in, Hayden Costello. Bryson Boscovich looks to clear. Poke there from Reedman. Back on to Costello. Deflected back out to Lincoln Carroll. And Carroll might have gotten dinged up on the play. Red team sends it ahead to Reedman. Reedman, center out in front. Going all the way through on the backside with 2:23 to play. Break back there from Boscovich. Again sent off the near wall. Tracked down by Costello. It's Bryson Boscovich trying to work it out. Over to Evan Lyon. Played off to Hayden Costello. And cleared by Piper. 1:54 now to play. Still a 2-0 lead for the red team over the yellow team. First of two semifinals. Royal Blue will take on the green camo in our second semifinal round game coming up next. That one got Braden DeCenzo up high. Coming back, a little poke there from Reedman. A pair of saves from Aiden Walls. And Walls on the quick lob out. Helped along there by Skaronski. The yellow team down 2. Braylon DeCenzo down the near wing, 75 seconds to play. DeCenzo trying to break in. With Doman defending. Sent ahead here to Kaylee Reedman. Reedman back down the near wing, 58 seconds left. Reedman going to the wall with Lincoln Carroll. Reedman trying to dig it out for the loose ball. Scooped up there by Bryson Boscovich. Over to Lincoln Carroll. Stepping again from Evan Lyon. Lyon going crossfield on the far side. Head of steam there from Jackson Enslin. Defending Will Skaronski with a poke out. 33 seconds to play. All the way back to Doman out of her own zone. Down the far wall to Enslin. Reverse back there by Boscovich. Boscovich to Skaronski. Met again by Doman, and Ella Doman's been great on both sides of the ball. She got tripped up there. We play on. Piper Schronk and Braylon DeCenzo were also involved in that play on the far side. Red team a little pressure back up top. Final 5 seconds. That'll do it. The red team off a pair of goals from Ellen Doman will advance to the championship game, a 2-0 win. We'll find out who they're going to play. It'll either be the Royal Blue team or the Green Camo team. That game comes your way next year on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Turn to the experts. Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated, serving the Tri-County area since 1920, the area's oldest and most reliable heating and cooling contractor, specializing in Carrier equipment. Employee owned and operated, choosing Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier not only gives you over 200 years of experience, but gives you the experts to help you solve your home's comfort needs. Call Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier to solve your home comfort needs today. Call 724-438-5400 or look up Fayette Furnace Company on the web at FayetteFurnaceCompany.com. Turn to the experts, almost 100 years of serving the Tri-County area. For more information, call Mike at 724-438-5400. That's 724-438-5400 for Fayette Furnace Company.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service, real service, from a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Brian Mrozek and Jerry Dupay back here at the South Union Township Rec Center, ready for our second of two semifinal round games in the under-8 division. The Camo team taking on the blue team. The blue team with a win over the black team in the quarterfinal round, and the Camo team with a win over the white team. The blue team actually seeded 7th, upset the second-seeded black team, and that's how they found their way here in the semifinal round. Again, the winner will take on the red team, who beat the yellow team in our first of two semifinal round games here at the South Union Township Rec Center. GLE, little opening pressure here on the blue side, down the near wing. Poke back out here on the Camo side. That's Caden Holland looking to race back. Holland trying to circle it off there on the Camo side as the ball now tied up along the near wall. Again, just a single 15-minute session for all of the playoff and championship games here at the South Union Township Rec Center this weekend. Keeper on the Camo side, J.J. Stewart, wearing number 10. Randy Taylor in goal for the blue team. He's number 3. Big tie-up on the far wall. Going down there on the Camo side was Grayson Jeske. And trying to dig it out. To the left of the Camo keeper, J.J. Stewart. Finally, the blue team trying to create a little open space. Nice little denial there from Nick Bosnick on the Camo side. Sending it forward there to Callie Houston. Houston, we're going to reverse it off there to Caden Holland. Holland, a shot and a goal! And the Camo team striking first. Holland a little flying high symbol coming out of that one. And the Camo team striking first, leading 1-0. Mentioned the Camo team, the number 3 seed in this under-8 field. The Camo team looking for another break back down here. It's Nick Bosnick. Bosnick with a low shot, blocked down out in front there by Dylan Fry. Played back in an open space there to GLE. And fighting back there again on the Camo side with another goal. This one going to Caden Holland. The Holland a pair of goals. It's a 2-0 lead here for the Camo side over the blue team. Just under 3 minutes in here at the South Union Township Rec Center. The Camo keeper there, J.J. Stewart, sent it off to Nick Bosnick. Bosnick going low, down to Caden Holland again, and he sends it in. Wow. What a start for Caden Holland and the Camo team. 3 unanswered here in the opening 3 minutes. And the lead at 3-0. The Camo team right back on it again with Bosnick. Sent off on the near wall here to Josie Davis. Davis battling there with GLE. Big time tie up here on the near side. I circled back out to Callie Houston. Houston right of the box. Going to center up top. Bosnick a little poke there, just going wide. And played back out by Randy Taylor. Up on the far side again, Josie Davis. Davis battling GLE. Stewart trying to send it out. A poke there from Angela Rose. Down to Connor Stevenson. That one going through GLE. Back to Dylan Fry. Fry on the far wall, touched back there by Grayson Jeske on the Camo team. The Camo team sending it back there again to Josie Davis with Dylan Fry defending. Fry going low, up to Connor Stevenson. Stevenson down the near wing. Reverse back again by Emily Goodwin on the Camo side. Off on the far wall to Grayson Jeske. Poked off to McKenna Fry. Camo team, another scoop up there as it rolls back to their keeper, J.J. Stewart. Out to Bosnick. Bosnick down there near wing, centers off to his left, goes through Josie Davis. Played back here on the blue side over to Randy Taylor. Right in front of J.J. Stewart. Picked up there again by Bosnick. He's looking for Callie Houston. Houston in the corner. A little lob back. Edge of the zone there to Bosnick again. There's Houston right of the goal. I'll turn there from Josie Davis. Played back to Bosnick. Shot blocked down out in front. Goes into the corner again to McKenna Fry. Fry trying to dig it out for the blue team. Back at center. Blue team trying to lead a little rush back. Go back into the corner. Bosnick battling Connor Stevenson. Bosnick digs it out. Got tripped up. A little quick stoppage. Free kick here for the Camo side, and Bosnick will take it.
Middle field.
8:45 to play.
Watch the ball, Joes.
Bosnick going low. Deflected down. Sent back into the Camo zone. Retreating there, Emily Goodwin. Back to Bosnick. Bosnick trying to work it out there on the far side.
Go, Joes. Go.
Bosnick on the run. Cleared back out again by Dylan Fry. Down to Grayson Jeske. A low shot, and again scooped up by J.J. Stewart. Battle on the wall between Bosnick there and Stevenson. Poke ahead there from Grayson Jeske. Into the corner. McKenna Fry will track it down. Forward there to Foster Dartley. Edge of the zone to Grayson Jeske. Touch there from Emily Goodwin. Trying to turn it back around there, Connor Stevenson. Another touch from Goodwin. On the wall, a little poke there from Arlie Caldwell. 7:19 to play. A 3-0 lead for the Camo team over the blue team. All three goals scored by Kaden Holland. And that's been the story so far. Blue team making a couple of changes. Dug out there by Caldwell. A little pressure out in front. On the blue side, they have a new entry there, number 8. We didn't catch before the start of the match. Josie Davis, a little poke back. And Grayson Jeske coming down the far side. Ball went over the padding, so ruled out of play with 6:34 to play. And the winner will take on the red team in the championship game. The red team defeated the yellow team 2-0 in our first semifinal round game. Had a lot of goal scoring here early on. 3 goals in the opening 3 minutes on the Camo side. Things have balanced off since. And the blue team looking for a break, and they get their first goal of the match. That's McKenna Fry. So McKenna Fry, number 5, scoring there on the blue side. And the blue team back to within 2, a 3-1. As we go under 6 minutes left here in this 15-minute session. Our final game of this broadcast will be the championship game in this division. Also brought you 3 games earlier, 2 semifinal round games and a championship game in the under 10-year-old division. And certainly have had competitive action throughout the course of the weekend here on the South Union Township Sports Network. And it's been a busy winter season. Seen great participation. Youngest age group, the 4- and 5-year-old division. Of course, the action here in the 6- and 7-year-old division brought you the under 10 division earlier. Also the 10, 11, and 12-year-old division, and then the 13 and over division, 13 through 16-year-old division. They'll be playing their playoff and championship games a little bit later, and that'll be a part of another broadcast that Nick Barczyk and Jerry DePay will bring you here on the South Union Township Sports Network. So the blue team down 2, getting it started here with another free kick. Deflecting here off of Bosnick, sent forward, a little poke back there from Fry. Going back in front of the camo goal where J.J. Stewart will send it back out. Over to Bosnick, battling back. Met there by Gia Lee again on the blue side. Bosnick another poke. Gia Lee back involved in the play. And look out on the break here on the camo side. Caden Holland looking for another goal. Deflected out in front. And the blue team able to break it back with 4:27 to play. Lee and Holland along the boards. Into open space again, Arlie Caldwell. Arlie looking to center it off. Gia Lee finding the loose ball there on the blue side. We'll poke back from Bosnick over to Caden Holland. Holland looking to center. The save made there by Randy Taylor. Taylor on the lob out here on the near side. Played back by Caden Holland. Holland a little line drive. Might have been a handball not called there out in front. Defending there, Connor Stevenson in front of Randy Taylor. Tofree Michael looking to center it back as well there on the camo side. Ball comes loose. Played back there again by McKenna Fry. And back by Grayson Jeske with 3:32 to play. Still a 3-1 lead for the camo team over the blue team. 3 goals from Caden Holland, a goal from McKenna Fry. Open space again, Caden Holland breaking back. Low shot knocked down out in front there by Connor Stevenson. Trying to reverse it back up top. On it again, McKenna Fry. Fry battling Bosnick down the near wing. Bosnick finds the loose ball. Plays it back off again to Caden Holland. Holland again with open space. Line drive shot got deflected out in front. Might have went off of Connor Stevenson before deflecting wide. And Randy Taylor way out of the goal there on the little play out there on the blue side. Finding it forward there to McKenna Fry. Fry trying to break back. Bosnick defending. Bosnick goes to the near wall. Gets around Fry, but knocked down as the blue team keeps it in the zone. Fry another touch. Nice save edge of the zone. Loose out in front and just sending it wide there. Another chance from Angela Rose. 2:37 to play. Callie Houston back in on the camo side. Played back again to Nick Bosnick. Bosnick going low forward to Callie Houston. And Houston a shot and a diving save again from Randy Taylor. Taylor on the lob back out. Coming forward here again to McKenna Fry. Going through Fry with Grayson Jeske defending. Those two battle on the wall. Back to Stevenson. Going wide here on the near side. Bosnick finds the loose ball. Nick Bosnick out of his own zone as we go under 2 minutes left here in this 15-minute session. Down to Callie Houston. Houston out of the corner. A little lob up and top and just sent it over the goal. Nice attempt, though, from Houston. Getting a little air on the ball there. Actually had a teammate open on the back post. That was Arlie Caldwell. Nice attempt. Just go ahead and get it to go. A little quick timeout here to get a lace rebuckled, and it'll set up an opportunity here with a numbers break for the blue side, and a ball bounced off the wall before cover there by J.J. Stewart. And Stewart on a little lob out again to Bosnick down on the far side. And Houston, another opportunity here out in front, sending it off the wall, ball loose. And the official almost tied up in some of the action out there. Ball going back to Emily Goodwin now on the camo side as we approach the 1 minute mark of this single session here in our second semifinal round game in the 6- and 7-year-old division here at the South Union Township Rec Center. Bosnick again along the near side. Bosnick looking to center. Houston there, but the ball scooped up by Randy Taylor. Blue team needs to hurry, down 2 with 40 seconds left. They'll send it down the near wing to Connor Stevenson, met there again by Bosnick. Stevenson and Bosnick continue to battle. 30 seconds left. Dug back out. Little poke there from Grayson Jeske. And sent back ahead. Blue team looking to get back to within 1 on the break. Angela Rose ridden off the ball there by Grayson Jeske. Jeske breaking back. Deflected there off of Stevenson into open space and covered once again by Randy Taylor. That'll do it. Down to 3, down to 2, down to 1. And it'll be the Camo team against the red team in the championship game. In the under 8-year-old division, it comes your way next here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Chesler's Furniture at 601 Pittsburgh Street, Uniontown has been in business since 1950 and has a wide variety of furniture for all of your needs. At Chesler's, they have a wide assortment of living room recliners, kitchen sets, bedroom mattresses, and accessories that can decorate your home for years to come. Choose from many companies including Lazy Boy, Best, King Hickory, Hammery, Lancer, Wildwood, Von Bassett, and White Dove. Chesler's also services what they sell. Stop into Chesler's Fine Furniture, Route 51 north of Uniontown, and see Kim, Christy, Ted, and Rich. They'll be happy to help you with all of your needs. Chesler's Furniture, where customers send their friends.
Southwestern Endoscopy Center is a state-licensed and Medicare-certified facility and emphasizes privacy, comfort, caring, and safety. For colonoscopies and upper GI endoscopies, painless procedures are done with twilight sedation given by a board-certified anesthesiologist. The center accepts most insurance plans and is staffed by Drs. Ruthhart, Calabrese, Stokes, SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Davis and Davis, helping the injured.
If you're injured in an accident, after you address the medical problems, you're going to be faced with numerous questions concerning who's going to pay your medical bills, your property damage, the wages that you might be losing if you can't go to work. These are things that you need counsel for.
That your income is protected, that your bills are paid, that your family's taken care of. We've been doing this since 1976. We've helped injured people. We can help you.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Brian Mrozek and Jerry Dupay back here at the South Union Township Rec Center, ready for our championship game in the under 8-year-old division. The red team taking on the Camo team. And we're underway. The Camo team, of course, the win over the Royal Blue team. And the red team a little cross out in front. Diving save made there by J.J. Stewart. The red team some quick pressure here again. Another scoop up there from Stewart. We'll send it on the far side to Josie Davis. Davis down the far wing, met there by Evan Lyon. Lyon and Davis battle on the wall. Another low shot going wide there of Stewart. On the wall to Ella Doman. Doman had a huge semifinal round game. A pair of goals against the yellow team. Also played great defensively on the red side. And in open space, look out there, Caden Holland breaking in. And a great save out in front. Made by Jackson Donnelly. Donnelly standing strong. 75 seconds in. Red team playing it down the near wall. Nick Bosnick stepping in there on the camo side. Dome in there on the red side, trying to go wide there of Stewart. With Jeske defending. Ball goes through the box and picked up by Bosnick. Bosnick a little open space. Sending it ahead with that pass too far for Caden Holland, rolling all the way back there to Jackson Donnelly. Played back ahead, looking there was Bosnick. Played back again to Emily Goodwin. Goodwin and Ella Doman, battle there. And the ball played back again to Stewart. And Stewart there with the cover. Stewart out to Josie Davis. Davis down on the far side, just over 2 minutes in. Here in this championship game in the under 8-year-old division. The South Union Township Rec Center, that one's deflected in. That's going to be an own goal. Went off of Bosnick and in. But it goes as an own goal on the red side. And the red team takes a 1-0 lead. Camo team just caught in a tough spot there. And the red team strikes first. And 12:20 left here in this 15-minute session. And Doman trying to break back again. On the red side, Josie Davis trying to turn it back, but here's Ella Doman again. Low shot scooped up there by Stewart. Doman went down on the play, got run over by Grayson Jeske. On the wall again, Jackson Enslin down to Kaylee Reedman. Deflected back up top, touch there from Josie Davis. Breaking back on the camo side, Caden Holland. Holland with Doman all over him. Ball goes into the corner. Played out there by Hayden Costello. Costello and Lyon both in the corner. Now Doman out in front. Able to help out her keeper, Jackson Donnelly. Ball again going in open space there, Jeske. Down to Josie Davis. Right into Callie Houston. A little shot partially blocked down there, but deflected off to Nick Bosnick. Again pressured out in front, a little low poke towards the goal, and once again, Stewart making the save on the camo side. As Bosnick tries to work it out of his own zone. A touch there from Doman as Caden Holland pressures along the boards. 10:33 to play. Play whistled down. Have a free kick here for the red team. They'll make a change as well. Sent back along. Grayson Jeske meeting the ball there at midfield. Going to the wall there with Hayden Costello. Picked up again on the rush there from Caden Holland. Holland looking to cross. Will bounce out in front of Donnelly. Once again, Holland trying to dig it out. It goes back to center. Well, Callie Redmond is there on the red side. And the red side with some numbers here on this break. Evan Lyon coming forward. Lyon trying to work it off there to Dillon. Played back again to Doman. Doman again, some pressure coming forward. Finally the attack back. Ella Doman tripped up. No foul called. We play on. Reedman there as well. And it goes back to J.J. Stewart. Stewart on the lob out. Poked ahead. Spun back over Costello, and again going back to Stewart for another save. Stewart lobs off on the far side to Grayson Jeske down the far wall, retreating there on the play. Evan Lyon for the red team. Lyon has deflected back. Doman helps it along. Played high again by the Camos, Grayson Jeske. And here's Doman. Kind of pushed off the ball, but we play on. Tied up in the corner there with Callie Houston. Dug out by Zach Dillon. Holland went down on the play. Game getting a little chippy out there with 8:31 to play. Holland sends it back on. Body down by Evan Lyon. Mangled wide on the far side. You can tell with a 1-0 lead, the red team has gotten into more of a defensive mode, but it's not going to stop Doman on another break here coming forward. Sit out in front. Doman stays with another poke. Stewart the save. Doman looking for more, but Stewart able to keep it out of the back of the nets. Goes back over to Jackson Enslin. Over to Callie Houston. Sent forward again to Arlie Caldwell. Reverse back again by Enslin. Got a little action in front of Stewart. Sent wide to Jeske. Played back down along the far wall. Over to Doman again. A little poke there from Enslin. Doman again adding the pressure. Camo team again angles it wide there with Caldwell. Down the far side. Picked up again by Doman. Defending that time, Callie Houston. Doman turning it off on the far side to Enslin. Ball now loose out in front. And the Camo team on it. A little poke out there, and a goal from Doman. So once again, Ella Doman getting into the scoring column and giving the red team an insurance goal. First one on the own goal, and Doman adds another one here, and it's 2-0 red over the Camo with 6:47 left here in this 15-minute session. Championship game of the under 8-year-old division. Here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Players going down everywhere. Both number 7s down. That was Dillon on the red side and Holland on the Camo side. The Camo team awarded a free kick here. And Holland sends it wide into the corner. Bosnick trying to dig it out. And the red team trying to break back with Jackson Enslin. 6:08 to play. Once again, it's Holland playing it off the board, just missing wide on the shot attempt. And Doman out of her own zone sends it the length of the field. Doman will track it back down along the wall, battling there with Bosnick. Stepping in is Jackson Enslin. Bosnick trying to get a little help there from Callie Houston. Have about 6 players within about 3 feet of the ball right now. Here's Holland again. Shot off the wall. Loose out in front for Caldwell. The cover from Jackson Donnelly. Jackson's done a great job in goal over the last couple of games. On the red side, Blank, the yellow team, hasn't given up a goal here yet against the Camo team. Houston edge of the zone. Back down to Holland. Reverse back over to Evan Lyon on the red side. Holland again playing it off the wall. Ball loose, top of the box, tracked down again by Bosnick. Bosnick met there by Hayden Costello on the red side as we go under 5 minutes. Under 5 minutes left in the single session, and that one sneaks by. Jackson Donnelly and the Camo team back to within one at 2-1. That's the little sneaky shot there from the far side. Sneaking past Donnelly, and just like that, we're 2-1. 4:35 to play. Bosnick going to the wall there with Hayden Costello. Played back into the corner. J.J. Stewart with a scoop up. Sending it out to Grayson Jeske. And 2-1 lead for the red team over the Camo team with 4:15 left in this championship game. Bosnick coming forward, ran into Doman. Ella Doman trying to reverse it back. Bosnick a lot of pressure, also stepping in Caldwell. We'll get a push called. Foul will get called here on the Camo team. So the red team with a free kick will take it from their own zone as we go under 4 minutes left. It's sent forward, top of the box there, trying to create a little action there with Jackson Enslin. Enslin and Jeske battling on the wall. Caldwell comes over with a double team. Red team continues to fight. Little poke again from Doman. Deflected back over to Enslin. Doman staying in the play. Doman won't allow him to clear. Look at Doman fight. Doman trying to break into the box, and Bosnick will try to reverse it back, and we have a foul called here. Might be a handball against the Camo team. So it'll be a free kick here for the red team. They'll go quickly and on the line. That should have been a handball, too. That should be a penalty kick. That was a handball in the box. They should put this down for a PK. They're going to put it down for a penalty kick. They're going to clear out the wall. For the penalty kick, red team an opportunity to go up 2. Referee getting some clarification here. They're going to put it back at the second spot, which will make it a little bit tougher here for Evan Lyon. 2:40 to play. Red team up 2-1. Lyon will have a penalty kick here against P.J. Stewart. A low shot, and Stewart with a cover. Stewart on a quick lob out, knocked down there by Doman. Look at Doman continue to fight out there for the red team. 1-on-4. Doman continues to battle into the box. We'll send it in the corner with 2:09 to play. Camo team able to find the loose ball here with Caldwell. Or Caden Holland, excuse me. Caden Holland. Back over to Nick Bosnick. Bosnick in open space. Bosnick trying to break. Bosnick top of the box. Little low floater there and cover there by Jackson Donnelly. Played back out again to center. Houston shot blocked down. Again, it goes towards the wall. Reedman trying to dig it out there on the red side. And on it again. Another break here from Holland, and he ties the game up at 2. Caden Holland with 90 seconds left gets the equalizer. And we're tied at 2, 1:19 to play. Boy, that penalty save from Stewart was big. Now Holland looking for another one here. Red team a little unorganized there coming off of the reset after the Holland goal. Holland both of the goals for the Camo team. Doman a goal on the red side. They also got an own goal. Under a minute now left. Match tied at 2. Red team looking for a little poke up. And look out. Kaylee Reedman trying to break back. Is the play whistled down? It was whistled down. Yeah, free kick. Ellen Doman to take it. Doman a little lob out in front, just going wide as Stewart. 33 seconds left. Doman back on it from the far side, looking to center. Goes right over to Callie Houston. Touched there by Bosnick, but not out. Lyon tries to cycle it back here on the red side. 21 seconds left. Doman staying involved, going to the wall again with Bosnick. Doman trying to dig it out. Doman staying with it. Doman top of the box, fires Stewart the save. With 10 seconds left. Boy, is Doman playing tough out there on the red side. Doman, another opportunity. Fanning there out in front. Bosnick finds the loose ball. That'll do it for regulation. It'll be an overtime or a shootout session to decide it. We'll have a 3-minute overtime followed by the shootout. I'll have a quick little stoppage here. Again, to recap, Caden Holland a pair of goals on the Camo side. Ella Doman a goal and an own goal. The two that the red team have scored here in this championship game. The red team came in as the number 5 seed. Defeated the orange Camo team in the quarterfinal round. Knocked off the top-seeded yellow team in the semifinal round to get here to the championship game. The Camo team seeded 3rd beat the white team in the quarters before knocking out the royal blue team in the semis to get here to the championship game. So we'll get ready here for this 3-minute overtime session. And we still don't have a winner. We'll have a shootout to decide it. And it's the first goal in the overtime. You don't play out the full 3 minutes here at the Rec Center, like in some forms of soccer. Trying to get some clarification in front of each of the team's benches there. They're going to have another little coin flip here to decide who gets the ball here off the free kick here for the overtime. This will be the red team to possess it first. 3 minutes on the clock. We're underway with the overtime session. Winner gets the under-8 championship. Will poke towards the goal. Stewart the save. Poke there from Zach Dillon. Goes back over to Nick Bosnick here in the near wing. Get in front of Stewart over the poke, and Dolman wins it for the red team. What a championship series for Ella Doman and the red team. Doman scoring less than 30 seconds into the overtime, getting the winner, and the red team, the number 5 seed, takes home the championship here in the under 8-year-old division. Ella Doman, the overtime game winner. Can we thank you for joining us, not only for our championship action here in the 6 and 7-year-old division, but in the 8 and 9-year-old division. We brought you the semifinals and championship game earlier on today. And our broadcast, we're brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband, Armstrong Cable, and our friends at CUTV, including Gary Smith. Get a Brian Morozak with Jerry Dupay. This has been a South Union Township Sports Network presentation.